Hello and welcome back to the Zen Garden channel. Happy New Year, everyone, and hopefully we will have many succulents in the new year. Thank you so much to all my viewers that enjoyed my content since I created my channel in 2023. I hope you continue to do so. Your support is much appreciated. So this video is a continuation of our exploration on the Echeveria genus. On the previous video, we had a look at 10 different plants from this genus. I didn't have time to prepare another 10, so I did cut a little short this time and have only 5 for the moment, but we will continue to check out more in future videos. Before we continue, let's check out the mystery plant from the previous video. Today's mystery plant is Agavoides titubans variegata. Also known as the porcelain plant, it is a hybrid between Graptopetalum paraguayense and Echeveria Nurnbergiae. The images shown in the previous video are of a variegata. But usually, the normal version of this plant is a silvery gray coloring, and you can see on the screen now. My next video for next week will be about variegated plants, so stay tuned if you would like to know more about it. Consider subscribing our channel, and you will get notified every time a new video is out. Now back to Echeveria. As I mentioned in the first video, this is a massive genus, and there is so many plants that is very hard to keep track. Just a quick fact reminder in case you missed the first one. Species are polycarpic, meaning that they may flower and set seed many times over the course of their lifetimes. Usually they produce quite a few offsets, which is why they are commonly known as hen and chicks. But don't get confused with sempervivums that also share that name. They are significantly different from Echeveria. They can be propagated easily by separating offsets, but also by leaf cuttings, and by seed if they are not hybrids. So the first one we're looking at today is painted Echeveria. The scientific name is Echeveria nodulosa. As you can imagine, this one is easy to tell apart due to the colored striped all around the leaves. The rosettes are deep green with red markings along the leaves, giving them this painted look. The stems grow 2 feet tall, with rosettes about 5 inches wide. And this plant is not toxic, so safe to be around kids and pets. It thrives in moderate sunlight. Best times are early morning and early afternoon, but consider a shade if the sun is too hot. Number 2. Echeveria dusty rose. It is very similar to Perle von Nurnberg, but Echeveria dusty rose is easily identified by its pink-green or light blue fleshy leaves that form a rosette up to 8 inches in diameter and change color depending on lighting conditions. Its edges have a more pronounced pink shade that changes at different temperatures, thereby creating an original image. Number 3. Echeveria zorro. Echeveria zorro is a beautiful succulent that forms large rosettes of leaves with frilly pale red to pink margins. The rosettes grow up to 16 inches in diameter. The color of the leaves varies through the seasons from gray-brown to dark burgundy. New leaves are often paler than mature ones. Flowers are dark pink and appear in winter on erect up to 3 foot tall. Be careful never to let water sit in the rosette as it can cause rot or fungal diseases that will kill the plant. Number 4. Echeveria Agavoides red velvet. This plant is a strain of the one we are looking at after. The differences being this one is Agavoides red velvet, and the next one is a Echeveria pulvinata, which can be a red velvet or not, but I will explain once we get there. Agavoides red velvet has very compact center, pale and translucent leaves that will stress pink and amazing red lines. This plant is amazing to look at, such a beauty. Number 5. Echeveria pulvinata. This is a species that has many varieties. Each one can be a different color. To explain better, where does it relate to the last one we looked at? What happens is, under the Echeveria pulvinata, each species then adds something more to the name, such as frosty, ruby, devotion, and one of those being Echeveria pulvinata red velvet, which is this one here you can see in the screen now. As you can see, they are totally different plants. The pulvinata always has this velvety feeling from these sort of hairs on the leaves. The name Echeveria pulvinata can also be known as chenille plant. The rosettes of Echeveria pulvinata can reach a diameter of about 10 to 15 centimeters, 4 to 6 inches. The plant itself can grow up to 20 centimeters, 8 inches tall. These are the 5 plants we have today. I hope you enjoyed. If so, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Here's another mystery plant for you to guess. Leave your suggestions in the comments below and stay tuned for the next video. See you soon.